To be honest, the whole moment in the whole sequence of events, it all felt like it was in slow motion. From the point I got hit, I just remember I knew straight away I was in trouble with the way I got hit, and obviously the point of contact, it was very early into the braking zone, so I hadn't really washed off much speed off the car yet, and I knew straight away I was going to go in backwards, so it was just like 2 feet on the brake pedal, trying to stop as hard as I could. But a combination of wet grass, locked up tyres, not much runoff, and straight into a tyre barrier. I was just simply backwards, waiting for the impact, and then when I got on the impact, I kind of almost lost where I was, because I knew I was sort of in the air but didn't know whereabouts, and covered in mud, and it was just that whole rollover. It felt super violent in the car, but honestly my initial thought, after I knew that I was sort of okay, I was badly winded at the time, so I actually thought I broke a rib. So I actually remember like just ripping the belts off and like trying to make sure I was just like pushing my fingers into my ribs, like, am I okay? Which maybe isn't the right thing to do, but in the time there was so much adrenaline going through, and I just couldn't believe what I was seeing when I got out the car, and just seeing the absolute mess. I knew it was big, and when I got out of the car, when I saw the state of the car, I knew straight away that we were out for the weekend. I could see the crease in the roll hoop and a few other things, thinking, man, this is not good. And at the time I was proper panicking, because I didn't really know if the incident was my fault or Jono's fault or what had even really happened. So there was a lot of emotions from the point I got picked up in the medical car to the point where I was sitting in the medical, desperately pleading to say, can I go racing again? The adrenaline was pumping for so many different reasons, and I didn't watch the replay. I didn't even get time to even look at the incident until I actually got home that night, and it was only when because I was staying in the same room with my Super 2 engineer, Wes McDougall, and I knew that he was watching, and I said, oh, how bad is it? And he said, look, when you're ready, you should watch it. Like, it's pretty spectacular. Obviously the motivation was high to come out swinging at that Newcastle round. We were actually behind in the points. We poled both races, we won both races, and we got the championship. It was just the perfect weekend, and I just remember a sense of relief for so many reasons, obviously, but one of them being that, yeah, I've done the job. I've proved to everyone in supercars that I'm not the kid that crashed. I'm the guy that's ready to make that next step into the Supercars Championship with those credentials behind me.